How to identify sideways movement for New York session. You can see different forms of a consolidation profile before New York opens for a couple different reasons. Here they are. Ready? Here's the first way. All right, let's put this at the bottom, or maybe that's the left. Yeah. All right. So here's the first way you can see consolidation before the market opens, right? If you're a New York AM trader and you want to figure out how you're going to understand New York AM is going to be consolidation before it happens, right? So take a look at Asia session and London session, right? I put the line on here to show you that this is the beginning of London session. So over here is Asia session. Over here is London session. Here's Asia session highs, Asia session lows. This is one of the forms of ways that I understand that New York AM session is going to be a consolidation profile. When London takes out Asia session high and Asia session low during London session. That's when we go into New York session thinking that New York is going to be a consolidation profile. That's the first way that I understand heading into New York AM session. New York's going to be a consolidation profile. The second way is major news events, right? If you have FOMC press conference at 2 p.m., the market's going to want to wait for that high impact news driver. So a form of anticipation for the high impact news driver. You can see that on the economic calendar, right? So you go to forexfactory.com. You see that FOMC press conference is at 2 p.m. You might want to think that leading into FOMC is going to be consolidation. So that's another way of seeing it before it happens, by going to the economic calendar and understanding high impact news events. Here's a third way and the last way. So I just gave you two different ways already. London session taking out Asia sessions high and low. That's the first. High impact news drivers on the economic calendar. That's the second. And then third is understanding price delivery. Overnight, we had a large move. You're not going to have 20 different large moves within one day. The market doesn't move that much. Okay, so if a large move just occurred, right? If you're opening up the charts and this is what you see right here, right? The large move just occurred when you first open up the charts. Think that this is going to end up being consolidation next. The market's not just going to do large move, large move, large move, large move. It doesn't just consistently move in one direction. So the different phases of price delivery would be the third answer to that question, how to understand that consolidation is coming. Very good question. Very good question.